tell the truth and nothing but the whole truth. Not the proof.
There are 4 summaries for H.R. 1242. Bill summaries are authored by CRS. Shown here, Public Law No. 115-100-2010-82018. This measure has not been amended since it was passed by the House on May 1, 2017. The summary of that version is repeated here. 400 Years of African American History Commission Act. Secretary 3, this bill establishes the 400 Years of African American History Commission to develop and carry out activities throughout the United States to commemorate the 400th anniversary of the arrival of Africans in the English colonies at Point Comfort, Virginia, in 1619. The commission must plan programs to acknowledge the impact that slavery and laws that enforced racial discrimination had on the United States. Encourage civic, patriotic, historical, educational, artistic, religious, and economic organizations to organize and participate in anniversary activities. Assist states, localities, and nonprofit organizations to further the commemoration. And coordinate for the public scholarly research on the arrival of Africans in the United States and their contributions to this country. Secretary 5, the Commission may provide 1. Grants to communities and nonprofit organizations for the development of programs. 2. Grants to research and scholarly organizations to research, publish, or distribute information relating to the arrival of Africans in the United States. And 3. Technical assistance to states, localities, and nonprofit organizations to further the commemoration. Secretary 7, the Commission must prepare a strategic plan and submit a final report to Congress that contains a summary of its activities, an accounting of its received and expended funds, and its recommendations. Secretary 8, the Commission shall terminate on July 1, 2020. Secretary 9, all expenditures of the Commission shall be made solely from donated funds.
Proof. I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the whole truth. Not the proof.
H.R. 1242, 400 Years of African American History Commission Act. As ordered reported by the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform on March 28, 2017. Summary. H.R. 1242 would establish a commission to plan activities and provide grants to develop programs and events to commemorate 400 years of African American history in the United States. The bill would authorize the appropriation of the necessary amounts for those purposes. The commission would consist of 15 members. Members would serve without pay, but would be reimbursed for travel expenses. The legislation would authorize the commission to make grants to communities, nonprofit organizations, and other groups to conduct activities to commemorate the anniversary. In addition, the commission could hire staff, use personnel from other federal agencies or state governments, and accept volunteers to perform its work. The commission would submit a final report to the Congress and terminate on July 1, 2020. Based on the cost of similar commissions, CBO estimates that implementing the bill would cost about $2 million a year, a total of $6 million over the 2018 to 2021 period, assuming appropriation of the necessary amounts. Enacting H.R. 1242 would affect direct spending because it would authorize the Commission to accept and spend monetary gifts, therefore, pay-as-you-go procedures apply. However, CBO estimates that the net effect on direct spending would be negligible. Enacting H.R. 1242 would not affect revenues. CBO estimates that enacting H.R. 1242 would not increase net direct spending or on budget deficits in any of the 4 consecutive 10-year periods beginning in 2028. H.R. 1242 contains no intergovernmental or private sector mandates as defined in the Unfunded Mandates Reform Act and would impose no costs on state, local, or tribal governments. Legislative information.
Proof. I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the whole truth. Not the proof. I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the whole truth. Not the proof.